We beat the brakes off of them. Yes!
Ohio voters have spoken. Issue 1, the controversial measure that would have made it more difficult to amend the state's constitution, was defeated last night.
The final tally again, 57% voted no, 43% voted yes. More than 3 million people made their voices heard.
The question this morning, what happens now as we turn to the November election? 10 TV News reporter Kevin Landers is live at the State House to explain that. Kevin.
Well, good morning. Issue 1's rejection means it is status quo in Ohio. That means citizen-initiated amendments will only need a simple majority plus one, not the 60% threshold, and there will be no changes to the signature gathering. So now we turn our eyes to November, and that will decide abortion rights will be enshrined in the Ohio Constitution. This is going to be another historic election because Ohio is the only state with abortion on the ballot this year. Last night's results has abortion rights supporters feeling victory is close at hand, while Republicans look to rework their strategy to ban abortion.
Obviously, there are a lot of folks who did not want this to happen, not just because of the November issues, but for all of the other ones that are coming. So lots of folks from around the country spent a lot of money to make sure this didn't happen.
Proud of Ohioans who believe in majority rule and one person, one vote. It's worked well for this state for 111 years, and the people came out and sent a very strong message to an extremist supermajority in the legislature that they believe in fairness, they believe in freedom, and they believe in the power to hold them accountable.
Now, collectively, both sides on either side of the Issue 1 campaign spent a collective $15 million. You can expect that to be eclipsed come November. Reporting live outside the State House, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Kevin, thank you. So let's do a deeper dive here on those numbers. Voters overwhelmingly rejected Issue 1 in urban areas around Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton, Cleveland, Akron, and Toledo. Here's a quick look at the breakdown in Central Ohio. 75% of Franklin County voted no, and 57% of Delaware County voters also rejected the issue. Nearly half of the voters in Fairfield County voted against Issue 1. President Biden also spoke about the result. He tweeted this late last night, saying Ohio voters rejected an effort by Republican lawmakers and special interests to change the state's constitutional amendment process. This measure was a blatant attempt to weaken voters' voices and further erode the freedom of women to make their own health care decisions. Ohioans spoke loud and clear, and democracy won, end quote.
Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose campaigned in favor of Issue 1. You'll recall LaRose is also running for U.S. Senate. He tweeted this statement: "I've said for months now that there is an assault coming on our Constitution, and that hasn't changed. I'm just getting started in the fight to protect Ohio's values." Again, that's a statement from Secretary of State Frank LaRose. Ohio is thrust into the national political spotlight with the upcoming abortion vote in November. Stick around for more analysis throughout the morning here on Wake Up CBUS, plus a live report from Washington in less than an hour on CBS Mornings.